Pass the glue.
Pass the glue. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen?
So OTS podcast coming back after a brief hiatus. So what the fuck you been up to, Martin? What the fuck you do today?
We did quite a bit of things, man. Went out for free comic book day. Little geeky, little freaky. It was pretty cool, man.
Were there any little cheeky?
Little cheeky. Oh yeah, plenty, everywhere. Although I do gotta say, man, was not impressed with the eye candy at the mall. As much as I don't want to get into that, but yeah, ladies need to step up your game up. I'm fucking around.
Hit the gym.
Yeah, hit the gym. Hit
Everybody
the
gotta hit the gym, except for me.
treadmill. Nah,
I look good with the gut.
I'm getting fat too, dude. So it's all good. And fucking, we live in El Paso, man. So a lot of grease going around.
Too much Chicos, dude.
Chicos and some fucking taco truck tacos. Some fucking badass food here in El Paso, man. I don't blame anybody, dude. But what's going on, man? What's the deal, Alex?
Man, I don't know what the deal is, but I don't know, man. Free comic book day. I didn't even know there was a free comic book day, dude.
Yeah, they have one almost every month.
Is it every month, dude? I thought it was just something special for today, because yesterday was fucking Star Wars Day.
Oh yeah. What was it?
May the 4th.
May the 4th be with you. Yes.
Yeah.
And today supposedly is Revenge of the 5th. But
no.
no.
I didn't know that, dude.
Dude. Yeah, that's what my brother says, right? But check this out. I tell him, I'm like, dude, no. Today's got to be Cinco de Mayo, And today is Cinco de Mayo. It should really be Revenge of the 6th. Because today's when you get fucked up, and tomorrow's when you're going to feel the revenge.
Yeah, no shit.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make a little logic out of it.
Revenge of the 5th, dude.
I was getting geeky with my brother, dude. So
Disney will do anything to make some money, dude.
Yeah, no shit, man. Fucking.
They're like, Cinco de Mayo, what's that? No, it's Revenge of the 5th now, dude.
No. They should have gone with Revenge of the 6th. That way, everybody could get fucked up during the 5th. You know what I mean? Like, Cinco de Mayo, get fucked up, and then get the revenge the next day. You know what I'm saying? So, give it a little. Give Star Wars a break for a day.
That Hangover Black.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Heinous Mutation. We're
Shit.
calling you out, George.
George.
No, we're not
George.
calling. We're not calling you out, dude. We can't say that no more, dude.
It's not even calling him a what? Can't say what.
Dimebag George, dude. We can't call him that no more.
Why?
Because he's Heinous George.
Oh, Heinous George.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
But he is a Mexican version of Dimebag. That's gonna be funny when he hears this, dude. He's gonna fucking.
So what's been going on in the city, Martin? You're the fucking one with your finger on the pulse when it comes to our musical endeavors.
Man, there's a lot of bands out there, but I still feel like the metal scene is weak, man. I feel that people here in El Paso, I mean, just all of us in general, and I'm including us too. We all need to step up our game. We need to make this scene a lot better. We need to do something to make sure that all the other scenes know what we're about, and what we're about and who we are. Like, I think we should have more shows as far as metal goes. I know the Rock House, they're keeping up. They're doing a lot of stuff over there. But man, it can't just be the Rock House, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just one bar out of many, dude. And I think this, it needs to start spreading more. You know what I mean? I think metal needs to be more accepted, and in these bars and shit, dude. Like, I think there should be certain days for certain bars to have some type of fucking, metal thing going on, dude. Really get people back into the metal, dude. Back into the metal scene, dude. It's just ridiculous, dude, that, you know, they put a lot of time and effort in a lot of other stuff, especially with electronic music.
That's what's big right now, though.
And yeah, and it is big, dude. And I'm not really trying to hate on it so much, dude, because there are some DJs that are good. There are some DJs that just press play and they're just fucking holding on to their fucking headphones and, waving at the crowd and shit, dude. Not doing shit, just press play on the fucking laptop, dude. Fucking easy as that, dude. Pick up a fucking guitar. I'd like to see you fucking shred on that, I just want to see some more real musicianship going on, dude. I'm tired of this whole fucking, I'm not saying that covers are overrated, but there's too many of those bands, dude. Like, there's too many bands that are just trying to cover other shit just to accommodate to the people that don't want to have an open mind, The thing is, though, dude, I think we need to open their minds. We need to, like, not force it on them, but we need to do something to where we can fucking, overcome this, and give the people something to look forward to, And I'm sure people will get into it as soon as, like, they see it, they see the ball rolling. I'm sure people are going to fucking jump on it, dude.
Maybe we can have an annual May the 6th show. Or what was it? Revenge of the 6th.
Revenge of the 6th. Well, it's a little too late for that now, but... Well, for us...
I'm saying we should have an annual one.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Gives us a whole year to plan.
That is true. That'd be cool, man, actually. I kind of like that idea.
Anyway, man, so... As far as everything's been going... I think... personally, I do think, there needs to be a little more support for the metal. But at the same time, a lot of our bands out here need to have a little more respect for themselves and, really respect themselves and not accept the lack of people that show, a lot of it is dropped by the bands. Us would be included in some of the older shows. It's not promoted enough. It's not out there enough. And then, there's no disrespect to anybody in particular, but quit playing the same recycled 5 songs. And if I hurt your feelings, well, maybe you should stop playing the same recycled 5 songs and shit. So
no shit. Amen to that.
Man, give me something new to listen to, because it's nice to go out and support metal, and I would love to do it, man. But after I've heard these same 4 or 5 songs, 3-4 shows in a row, it's time to hear something new. It's hard to grow in the same city if you're not giving me anything new.
And that's true, man. I totally agree with that, bro. And that's why, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna soon be re-releasing the old podcasts. We're gonna, this whole year, we're releasing songs every single month now. So, if you guys stay tuned, I mean, you guys are gonna get all sorts of stuff. There might be 1 or 2 songs you might not like, or whatever the case may be, but we're fucking working at it. We're working our asses off. We're really not playing live shows right now. It's a little hard because it's just me and Alex. And honestly, for the amount of work that we do, you might as well consider us like a fucking, almost like a 6-piece band. Because we record all our own shit. We fucking, Alex plays drums and does vocals. I do vocals as well, guitar and bass. So we're really trying to up our game in the sense that yeah, we can't, you know, be singers and musicians at the same time. It's pretty hard. We really got to practice at it. But we are upping our game, and we expect the same from every other band here in El Paso. I mean, like it's only natural. I mean, like I said, once again, the Rock House, they're doing pretty good over there. They're actually keeping up with their stuff over there. Was that Boomtown? Boomtown. They were having Metal Mondays for a while. I don't know if they still do, but still, we need to up the game here in El Paso, man. And if we can't up the game here in El Paso, like.
One other thing I could say about particularly the metal scene, man, it seems like it's musicians everywhere. And it's one thing that needs to stop happening. And I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty of it. We need to stop taking criticism so much so that it's detrimental to the unity of the community, to where it's more, like when I say quit playing the same 5 recycled songs, there's going to be people out there that are going to get pissed off at it, and I know that. And that's fine with me, though. I mean, if you want to get pissed off at it, fine. But come out with the new 5 songs, and if you got pissed off at me or not, you still came out with new 5, fuck it. You still did something new. But the criticism needs to stop being so much so that it's detrimental to the community as metal or musicians as a whole, because criticism's needed in any type of music, and that goes for any musician, man. I don't give a fuck if you're doing rap. I don't give a fuck if you're doing country. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. But everybody seems now to, when you critique their music at all or say anything to them, they get so incredibly fucking butthurt, man. Like, you could tell a rapper too, like, hey man, quit using the same beat, quit using fucking auto-tune, quit using the same lyrical patterns all the time and everything that you do.
Right.
And they get mad at you, oh, well, you can't do what I do, motherfucker, and it's like, no, man, it's not what I'm saying, and maybe I can't do what you do, but I'm tired of hearing you do what you do for 14 songs in a row. Yeah. I would like to hear something new, and
it just gets repetitive,
Yeah, and it's not just rap; that's everything. And because a lot of times, everybody could say that about our music too, to where maybe you guys need to slow down, this and that. And we've taken that criticism, and we've put it into effect with a couple of our new songs, and we've tried to do that. And I get pissed off too, and when I come out, I lay down a drum track, and I come out, and Martin over here tells me, hey man, you played that shit too fast, man. That you're off time, you're too fast. And I go back in there all pissed off. No, there is one instance in particular where I played a part wrong. I played it too short, and I came out and we were listening to the track back, and he tells me, he goes, hey man, that part's too short. And I was like, well, it doesn't even fucking matter. And he just gave me this fucking look like I was insane. And so I go back into the room all pissed off, and I play it correctly. And then, but so I mean, I guess you can get pissed off, but get pissed off and then do something about it. Don't just get pissed off and tell me that I'm full of shit. Man, maybe I am full of shit, man. I don't know any better or anything. I'm not a fucking millionaire, I might never be one, but still though, when I give a critique, I'm not trying to fucking step on anybody's toes or
dude.
piss them off. But everybody takes it that way, and it's like, man, like I'm saying, give us something new. I would like to hear something new that'd be fucking fantastic. And it's like Martin said, you need to step up your game. Everybody needs to step up their game, us included, because we're coming out with the song a month, like you said, and all that. But maybe we can come out with 2. Maybe we could be playing live shows. We've played some where it's just me and him, but I mean, we could be doing all that stuff, but we're concentrated on this right now. And so, we're trying to bring these podcasts back to bring a little bit of musical awareness to the community, metal in particular, but I mean just everywhere, because personally I'm a fan of rap.
Right.
So, I mean, I would like to hear some new rap, man. I'm not, I'm getting tired of the same old fucking bullshit. every time I scroll through fucking Facebook bullshit, man, it's always some bitch twerking to some other stereotypical fucking auto-tune song about nothing, you know? It's like, you know, give me a little bit of awareness. I don't even give a fuck if you give me conspiracy theories. I don't even care if you give me insight into your mind. I don't even care if you give me fucking a story, you know? Give me something else other than, you know, twerk your ass, bitch. I'd like to hear something else, you know? Because particularly, man, twerk your ass don't fucking apply to me, so I'm not over here twerking and shit, so I'd like to hear something else.
I don't think I want to see you twerk, bro.
I don't know. I don't even know if I could.
Nah, but you know, it's vice versa. You know, I come in here and whenever it's my turn to record something, you know, Alex gets on my case all the time. You know, and you know what, I have to fucking take the heat. You know, and honestly, there's nothing I'd much rather do than be here and record songs for you guys. You know, it's not just for us or whatever. We want to share all this content with you guys. We want to share our opinions, our music, and everything, you know. But, you know, when I'm in here, you know, and Alex has to be the boss, I have to fucking listen to him. And, you know, and whether I fucking hate it or not, you know, I did one fucking thing wrong or whatever, and he's making me go back and do it again. But it's understandable, though. We want something good. We both are on the same goal, you know, and as mad as we get, you know, and we gotta continue. We gotta have to continue. We gotta take the critiques, and you know, that's what we're trying to. That's the message we're trying to, you know, send out to you people. Is, you know, when somebody critiques you, don't take it the wrong way. Or, I mean, if you are taking it the wrong way for the moment, you know, whatever, dude, get mad, you know, throw a fit, whatever. But get back up, get back on your shit, and fucking make it work, you know? Like, I'm over here punching
overzealous punching the mic and shit.
Punching the mic over here.
But it goes through the same thing in every fucking walk of, especially artists, man. Like, if you're going to be an artist, you know, it doesn't matter. The point is, if somebody's going to take their time to critique your stuff, be it a record producer, be it a fucking lowlife fucking sitting in a goddamn back room wannabe producer, be it a fan, man. If they tell you...
No. It's not wannabe, dude. I mean, you're doing it.
No, but I'm just saying anybody. I'm just saying if they take their time to try and critique you and try to give you a little bit of insight, the very least you could do is try it. If it sucks, it sucks, man.
At least listen.
But at the same time, I mean, the road does go both ways. Yeah, at least listen. And the road does go both ways to where you could at least tell the guy, you know what, man, we tried your fucking idea and your idea fucking sucks and I didn't like it and we're going to stick to our guns. But at least you tried it. At least you tried it, and if they get mad like, no, I'm the greatest producer on the fucking planet, well, then go find yourself another producer, because I can guarantee you there's plenty of people out here that want to do it, that will do it. So if anybody takes their time to critique it, and then, you know, at the same time, of course, you're going to get the people that hate and fucking talk about how you're garbage and shit, but mostly, you know what, man, if they got nothing else better to do than tell you that you suck, well, you know, they still listen to your shit, and maybe they need to find something better to do with their life. So I'm not talking about those people that are going on there and just saying, hey, you suck in general, shit like that. Fuck those people. You know, nobody needs to listen to them. But if somebody goes in there and says, hey, man, you know, I'm digging the fact that, you know, you're doing death metal. I'm digging the fact that you're doing motherfucking hardcore or fucking grindcore or whatever else is out there now, you know. I'm digging the fact that you're doing that. But I would like to hear, you know, man, you know, I would like to hear a little bit more, give me a groove every now and again, man, so I can bang my head, you know? Dude. Give me a fucking good groove, so that way when I'm listening to you at a show, I can get in a pit. Shit like that, you know what I mean? If somebody tells you that, well, maybe take it into consideration and give it a shot and put your own artistic twist on it, you know what I mean? And just take it like that, because there's been plenty of times, too, when we're in here and we're writing, you know, Martine will give me a fucking guitar part and shit, and I'll tell him straight out, hey, man, you know what, I like what you played, but give me a fucking, you know, if you're a musician, you'll understand the speak.
Nah, don't tell me how to fucking play.
Well, see, he's already getting mad and shit. but if you're a musician, you'll understand the speak, man. It's fucking, if you're an artist, you'll understand the speak, you know. Hey, man, You know, you played that riff that's jun jun jugga 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 jugga, but give me a fucking jun jun jugga 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 jun jun diddle diddle. You know what I mean? And I'll tell him shit like that. You know what I mean? And he doesn't jump down my throat and go, "Well, you come and fucking play it." Well, no, motherfucker, I'm not a guitarist. You know what I mean? Like, I can't play it. That's why I fucking gave you you know, I can't do that shit.
I don't ask him to play it because
Now when
he
he-
might just play it. And
Now
it
when-
might fucking piss me off.
Now, when he tells me to
little bit.
do something different on my drums, Martine can fuck off and shit. No, no, I'm just kidding. But that's everybody's artistic, you know, point of view, and I know everybody guards their art tightly and shit. It's just what we need to do is we need to get stronger as a fucking community as far as metal goes, as far as music goes, as far as real underground music goes. I don't give a fuck what you play. You know, I've got a big heart for metal. I've got a big heart for a lot of underground rap, man. This fucking new shit that's coming out, I don't like it. I'm not gonna lie, man. Fuck that shit. But to be honest, man, a lot of this fucking above ground fucking wannabe metal shit fucking sucks too. And fucking naming names ain't my fucking game, man. I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm not just hating on them to hate on them. You know, they made money. They're fucking famous and shit. Good for them, dude. Good for fucking them. But they suck, you know. And I don't like hearing their same recycled shit. But so give me something new. But as a community, as underground musicians, we need to grow. One thing that I did see, and I don't think I've told you about this yet, Martin, is I did see a show that's coming up that's supposed to be 3 metal bands and 3 rap artists, and I thought that was cool. Unfortunately, I can't reiterate to you the fucking bands that are on the bill or the fucking rappers that are on the bill. But I thought that was a cool idea. It was a cool show, you know, to combine those 2 elements. And any elements, man, even if you have an underground show, you know, somebody that's trying to do something new, I don't even give a fuck if you're doing country, and your biggest influence is Johnny Cash, and you want to bring back the dunk digga dunk digga 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 digga, you know, bring that shit back, man. That'd be cool as fuck. You know what I mean? Give it to me every now and again. That'd be cool as shit. But you know, the underground movement needs to be an underground movement, and the problem that I think happened at one point, which maybe can be reiterated in a different podcast, maybe next time, is the underground movement turned into not being so underground.
Yeah, and you know what? Another thing, though, I think, honestly, man, you know, speaking about this, and you know, you gotta be open to other people's music, man. And honestly, man, I think, fuck, man, I would fucking love to play with somebody, dude, that fucking sounds like Johnny Cash.
Yeah,
I would
that'd be cool
fucking
shit.
love, you know what I mean? Like, have a little variety of different styles of music. You know, it's all, of course, you want to keep somewhat of an aggressiveness towards it. If you want to, per se.
Passion.
Yeah.
Real passion.
Yeah, just have a passion for it. And you know, like, I think people can really come together and you know, like, it. The thing that's going on right now is that there's a lot of narrow-mindedness, and that shit's gotta stop, guys. Really, it's gotta stop, man. Like, you know, just because you like fucking, you know, whatever bullshit you're into. No, I'm not calling it bullshit, but, you know, whatever you're into, you know, like, be open to other people's stuff, you know, and man, there could be so many different ways we could approach this and take this by storm, you know. Like, I really do believe in that. I really do believe in musicians all really coming together and really doing something.
Well, and see, like, you know, I mentioned underground, and you're mentioning about musicians coming together as we were talking and really doing something big. Now, when I say underground, I don't mean that it has to stay underground in the fact that nobody gets discovered. I'm not talking this hipster bullshit. Oh, I heard about motherfucking, you know, I was listening to Slayer before you. You know, not that shit. I'm talking about, for example, how they stayed underground in the aspect of they stayed true to themselves. Stay true to yourself, man. If you fucking pop up and you become great, and you get a following of fucking 35 million fucking people that are listening to you worldwide, well, then fucking great for you. But remember where you came from and keep that underground mentality. Keep the fact that you know that if it wasn't for you being underground, that you wouldn't be where you are. That type of shit. Keep that mentality, man. Quit trying to bust into this fucking pop-ass scene, because this pop scene is just that, man. It's pop. You know, man. I mean, nowadays.
Yeah, and you're not gonna get famous off of it. I can promise you that. The only people that are getting famous off of that shit are the people that the industry has already chosen to do that. Those are the only people that are gonna get fucking famous and make money off of that shit.
And even if you do get into the pop scene, and even if you do break out, the biggest thing, dude, is you're gonna be a flash in the pan. Even if you do get famous off it, you know what I mean? Even if you are one of the people that they choose. Because they got to choose somebody, you know what I mean? So if they do choose somebody, you're still going to just be a flash in the pan. And a case in point would be, 35, 40 years later, man, I'm still listening to fucking Slayer, from 1980s Show No Mercy Slayer. I'm still listening to that shit, man. Martine's still listening to 1990s Cannibal Corpse, shit like that.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? And a lot of us still do that shit, but a lot of us lose the respect for it. A lot of us act like we never did. And because now it's popular, I guess, to a sense. Cannibal Corpse probably less so than fucking Slayer, but they're just example bands, But it's not it. The point I'm trying to make is staying true to themselves. That Cannibal Corpse, stayed true to themselves. That maybe their albums are a little bit different, but they just grew as musicians. Maybe Slayer's albums are a little bit different, because Jeff died and fucking, but they stayed true
right now. Stayed aggressive. They stayed with their shit. They fucking stayed with their messages. And I mean, Cannibal Corpse doesn't really have a message. They're more, a fantasy, horror flick type of music.
But they stuck to it.
Like, that's what they want to talk about. We want to talk about mutilating bodies and, fucking smashing your face with a hammer. And that's fucking wicked, man. Like, I mean, like, I don't know how much more fucking cooler you can get than that. And then still, years and years later, even with this politically correct bullshit fucking era we're fucking living in, they're fucking still fucking hammering out these fucking hammer smash face fucking songs, dude. Like, it's fucking wicked, bro. Like, that's what we need to fucking bring. That's what we need to bring everybody in general, everybody with their music, like, you need a fucking
and that's any style of music that he's talking, and that I believe you're talking about anyway. I don't want to speak for you.
No,
but,
I mean,
but
the artistic vision.
Yeah, and if you're gonna, the artistic vision. There you go, man. Because if you want to talk about smashing somebody's face with a hammer, talk about smashing somebody's face with a hammer. But if you're gonna make a country song about, oh, I love you, baby, or divorce sucks, shit like that, whatever, country talks about and shit.
Which, by the way, is a very big thing nowadays. There should be more songs about that.
But if you want to make those types of songs, but you want to make them lovey-dovey, or you want to make them calm, or you want to make them to the realization of the fact that the type of shit sucks, whatever, you know what I mean? Just be passionate about it, Don't do it because everybody else is doing that shit. Like I was saying about the rap scene, the twerk me, bitch bullshit, you know what I mean? And even then in the metal community now, man, I don't know what you motherfuckers are talking about. And you can hate me if you want. You can exile me if you want, but I don't know what you motherfuckers are talking about half the time. Because you're not real passionate about your shit. 1 minute you're talking to me about spiritual enlightenment, and then the next day you're talking to me about fucking killing your spouse, and then the next day you're talking to me about how you should raise your children, and then the next day you're talking to me about motherfucking Trump. You know what I mean? And fucking, so it's like, pick a lane. You know what I mean? Are you pick a fucking lane, man. Are you gonna fucking talk to me about, revolution, motherfucker? Or are you gonna talk to me about fucking how I should raise my kids? Or are you gonna talk to me about, I'm gonna smash your face with the fucking hammer because I'm a psycho? Or are you gonna talk to me about fucking, what are you gonna talk to me about, man? What are you trying to iterate to me? What are you trying to explain to me? And I understand that sometimes you get some inspiration from different places and you can pull from those places, but when you pull from those places, show me the same kind of passion. Don't do it just because, like right now, Trump's a hot topic, and I'm not going to get into politics. I don't want to talk about this motherfucker at all as far as, real politic talk.
Yeah.
But what I do want to say is the motherfucker's a hot topic. And so everybody's talking about his ass. But to be honest with you, I could give a motherfucking shit less about this asshole.
Yeah, man,
and so when I talk about politics, I'm not talking about Trump. I'm talking about politics in general. I'm talking about since the beginning of motherfucking democracy time. You know what I mean? I'm talking about this shit that's been going on for 250 years. This motherfucking growth that isn't growth. It's a fucking disease, and that's what I'm talking about when. What we're talking about in OTS when we talk about that type of shit is politics. I'm not talking about this motherfucker individually, man, because the guy before him sucked, the guy before that sucked, and the first guy sucked. So fuck them all, you know. So that's what I'm saying when I say pick a lane. Don't just fucking hate on Trump because everybody else is hating on Trump. If you feel like hating on him in a song, cool, man, but don't make a whole fucking album about this asshole because all you're doing is bringing more attention to this piece of shit, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean,
making them richer.
Yeah, no shit, man. I'd fucking just sue you. But
thanks.
Yeah.
Keep making them fucking richer for you could fucking build that fucking wall, you motherfuckers.
Yeah, keep giving everybody. Well, I mean, keep giving everybody more passion so they elect him into fucking office again next year. You know what I mean?
Fucking.
But all that shit aside, the point I'm making is don't do some shit just because it's a hot topic. I mean, it'd be you know how everybody gets into fucking like when Jersey Shore was a hot topic. The Kardashians are a hot topic. Everybody talks about that bullshit.
Yeah,
twerk me, bitch is a hot topic. And then
totally
right now
agree.
in the metal community, man, that's what I'm saying, man. There's nobody that has like. What the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? Tell me what you're talking about. Iterate with me some passion. If you're going to tell me you're going to smash my face with a hammer, when you get off stage, if I walk up to you and say, hey, bitch, what's up? You better smash my face with a hammer. You know what I mean? I mean, don't put yourself in jail, but I better get that fucking feeling from you that you're going to smash my face with a hammer. Don't be, you know, talking.
You're getting a little overexcited there.
Well, it pisses me off, dude, because it's.
You just want what you're trying to say is that you just want them to give you that feeling when you go up to them, like oh fuck, dude, this guy might just bash my fucking.
I want you to be passionate about it. I want to believe it when you're on and off stage. You know, if you're gonna tell me that you hate fucking every type of fucking political movement and you hate all types of social media, but you're on Facebook, Instagram, motherfucking everything else that's out there, every new fucking bullshit that pops up, and you're on it daily, 4, 5, 6 times a day. Well, I don't believe you anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Is just be honest. Just be you. Not even just be you. Just be truthful to me. You know what I mean? If you're gonna say you hate something, well, hate it for real. You know what I mean? Don't just hate it because it's popular to hate it.
What I see, or how I feel about this, is we need to fucking up our game, guys. We need to up our game on everything. We need to up our game on you know, like Alex is saying, you know, if whatever topic you're talking about and you're feeling that, be passionate about it, deliver it, and make me understand that that's what you feel, and like make me feel like I'm fucking like, you know, like I'm gonna be scared of you when you get off stage. Like, oh fuck, man.
If that's
like,
your goal.
If that's your goal. You know, if you're gonna be up there and talking about love and shit, you know, fucking make me feel that too, dude. Like fucking whatever, dude.
You make me understand that you fucking love everybody. If you're gonna be talking about moral values, any type of moral values, then don't get off stage. You know, if you're gonna be a woman doing music, for example, and you're gonna be talking about moral values, don't get off stage and be a slut. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Shit like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Be fucking real about it. Because I don't even give a fuck if you get on stage and you talk about being a slut and then get off stage being a slut. At least I believe you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. You know, we don't want to leave off with that fucking, you know, we're not really trying to fucking like start some shit about sluts or anything like that. You know, I'm scared. I'm a little scared of
sluts.
I'm a little scared of the feminists, but
sluts,
you know,
aren't feminists though, dude.
Oh, they're not?
I don't think. Oh, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Everybody's a fucking feminist anymore.
I don't know.
That's a different topic.
I don't want to get into that right now. But man, this is fucking great, bro. I miss doing these podcasts.
Hey, man, but they're gonna be coming back. So you know, we probably maybe overstaying our welcome. So we're gonna get in there and we're gonna be getting you some new music coming out. That's our next step. So you know, everybody out there, our podcasts are going to be coming back. The old ones, I'm just going to release them if you're looking for them. They're just all going to be coming out. There's not going to be monthly. It's not going to be timed. There's nothing special. I'm just going to release them.
Whoa, yeah!
This new shit, you know, don't always look for it on the 5th, man. This shit is just probably going to be happening when we got time, man, because we're trying to, you know, music is our goal. So that's going to be our focus. And if we're running behind on something, podcast might not happen. Odds are it's going to be in the beginning of the month, though, because that's when we seem to have a little bit more time. So keep an eye out for that shit. On the 1st of every month, music will always be coming out. Keep an eye out for that shit. Always check out for OTS.
We're
Keep
at
an
least
eye
we're
out.
at least gonna be releasing like 1, maybe 2 songs. I don't know. You guys stay tuned. You guys gotta fucking bring us some views and shit, man. You guys gotta fucking
Keep
you
that
guys-
shit up,
yeah,
man.
you
Like,
guys-
share.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe.
Man,
fucking,
I've said-
like, share this shit with your fucking friends,
we've
man.
said it,
like,
man.
if you don't fucking like our podcast, dude, but you like our fucking music, share that shit with your fucking friends and family, dude. Whoever you want to fucking share that with, dude, share it with them, man.
Now I've been
Like,
saying that shit. So like, share.
we're fucking doing this for you guys, not just for ourselves. Like, yeah, we fucking love what we do, but we're doing this for you fucking guys too. Like, so come on, man, fucking give us a hand.
So
fucking
yeah, man. Like, share, hate, kill, whatever you're gonna fucking do over this shit, man. But most of all, subscribe.
Don't kill. That's he doesn't
Well,
mean that literally.
Well, I mean, if you do it, I'm not liable. But but whatever you're gonna do, man. But most of all, subscribe to this shit so you can keep up with all our bullshit. Share this shit with everybody so they can hear our bullshit that we talk. Even if you want to tell them, hey, listen to these two motherfucking morons ramble on, man. I don't give a fuck. Share this shit, like it. You know, give us any type of love, man. Much love to everybody.
Subscribe.
Much love to everybody that's listening. Much love to everybody that has listened. Thank you all very much, man. And
We do really
Hey.
appreciate it. Thank you very much for listening. You know, I know there's been quite a bit of people that come up to me and tell me what the fuck happened to your podcast and shit. Well, we're fucking back, so fucking stay tuned and fucking
And,
listen, motherfuckers.
most importantly, pass the fucking glue, man.
Pass the glue.